Welcome back, everybody, to Synalytics Crypto. My name is Mike. We're going to talk about another hidden gem on this channel, and I'm a little excited about this. I've been holding on to this one for only about a few weeks here. There's also going to be a second little gem within a gem. It's a bit of a high-risk gem, but I did buy these together on the same day, so naturally now my brain just associates them with each other. So I figured I'd do a little bit of a two-in-one video for this one today. So that's what we're going to do. But before we get to that, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed already, please do so. What are you waiting for? Share these kinds of videos. Share this channel with a friend. We're trying to grow. There's a lot of YouTubers, guys, that were just right into that 2,000 to 3,000 sub range. And there's a lot of really good ones out there. People are discovering things before the big boys. I feel glad to be about a part of that, and I'm glad that they are too. I'm trying to make friends with some of these guys, so we're all in the same boat. But I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit competitive, and I want to be the first one out of us new kind of crypto generation YouTubers to hit the 10,000 subscriber mark. So if you could help me get there, I'd appreciate it by thumbs upping this and by sharing this and by letting people know that Synalytics Crypto is here to stay. We're here to discover gems. We're here to give good advice on investment strategies and what to look into, although not being a financial advisor at the same time. So you guys, we're having fun. Telegram group is popping off. Everything's great. Cryptocurrency is looking pretty good as a whole. I've had a lot of coffee, and things are good. So I'm not even going to bother spending any time talking about anything else that's going on, because we've got some videos that we've just released that cover all those things. There's some big things going on, but I want to talk about a gem that I think most people honestly haven't even heard of, and maybe even two of them. Now, I did kind of drop a hint for the past couple days because I saw a couple people in the Telegram group mentioning this particular one, but we're going to get to that one after we get to the one that this video is actually about. So what is it? I've babbled on long enough. What is it? Plasma Finance, PPay. Please let me know, you guys, in the comments below if you have heard of Plasma Finance. We're going to look into this without quite doing a deep dive, so you guys don't get used to being spoon-fed. Do some research. I think this is going to be big. I give this particular project my official stamp of approval from Synalytics Crypto. Again, for any of you guys who may be discovering some of these videos for the first time, for any of the new subscribers, I do not really talk about anything on this channel that I'm not already invested in or am at least getting ready to invest in. So full disclosure, I am in Plasma Finance. Now, when I bought it, I think it was like 23 cents. I've had it for a couple of weeks. I didn't really think much about it. It's something that I heard about, and I thought, this could be big. I'm going to take a punt on it. But I've decided to stick around for this one for a while. So that's why I'm bringing it to you guys. Has not pumped yet, so we can all kind of get in this sort of in the same price if that's the direction people go. I do advise you to look into things before you put your money into them. Don't just do it because I think it's good, because what do I know? I've only been around for this ride for about 4.5 years, so I do actually kind of know some things, but I don't know what you should do with your money, because I'm not your financial advisor. But now, let's talk about this project, guys. Market cap. Kind of robust. Not quite the hidden under $10 million market cap gem that we like to see, but does that mean that something like this can't 10x quicker than something that's got a $10 million market cap? Absolutely not. Projects can be good no matter where their market cap is. Look at Ecomi just hit the market with their market cap finally, so people can see it now. And we talked about this in last night's emergency Ecomi video, but now everybody sees this $2.2 billion asset and they're going, what's this? And now it's the top of the search bar because it's got a huge market cap. But things like this are still somewhat undiscovered. I haven't really even heard too many people even mention the name Plasma Finance. So hopefully we can make it 5 for 5 here on this channel and kind of just stay with the trend of picking good picks, because everything else is working out. Look at what Moonswap is doing. Moonswap is doing great ever since we talked about it. Now that there's some sort of Synalytics pump going on here, but what we're trying to do is discover these things before they pump so that we can all kind of enjoy that together, and then we can talk about where we should take profits. So be active in the comments below, you guys. I appreciate it. 24-hour volume is not too bad. It's about 10% of the market cap. That's good. We're seeing some volume. Circulating supply, you can see there's about 1 billion. There's about 130 million out so far. It's got a 24-hour low and high. This is what it's been doing since I bought it, honestly. It hasn't really done much, but That's okay. I would rather be a little bit too early than a little bit too late, because when something like this finally uncovers what it's really aiming to do, and so far I think it's actually been doing that, we want to be in early. So let's give it a little happy face so I can put my dos centavos in on this thing. And let's go down here. Yeah, it's just kind of really been sideways. Like I said, this thing hasn't really done much. It's a newer project, you guys. It's only 30 something odd days old, so we only have so much to go by. Like I said, I did get in around the 23-24 cent range. Wasn't quite that long ago. It must have been right around here. But so it's not even anywhere near its all-time high. And if you look at where it started from, I mean, this is a project that hasn't pumped yet, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to say it hasn't pumped yet. And check out down here. Not very many listings, guys. Of course, it's on Uniswap. That's obviously where I got mine. It's on a few of these lesser exchanges. Hotbit probably being the one with the most user base friendly on it. So when this does hit other exchanges, it'll be good. I'm expecting this to probably, end up on a KuCoin or some of those other exchanges. There's plenty of exchanges out there, you guys. So it definitely needs some more liquidity, you guys. I'd like to see the volume on this actually be upwards of the $10 million range. That would be a lot nicer. Obviously, it'd be nice to see this thing hit about $1. At that point, I could take, a little bit of this off the table, and I can be operating in all pure profits at that point. But you guys, I haven't really gone that deep into this, and I have not. I took a punt on this. I don't have a lot of money in this. It is just something I see with potential, and I'd like to see what happens with it. So it's not like this is an ape-in moment, or this is something you guys got to go rush out and throw your money into. I'm definitely not telling you to go buy this. I'm also not telling you to not go out and buy this. So I just want you guys to explore it with me as well. Let's go to the website. Does have a really nice website, guys, I gotta admit. So here's the thing. They're trying to basically mainstream DeFi. And look, DeFi can be really intimidating for people who have not really delved into it and done any DeFi transactions themselves. I haven't. I'm just getting familiar with staking and providing liquidity, being a liquidity provider on things like that. I like to move slowly so that I don't make mistakes with my hard-earned money. DeFi, this is the reason why I liked Plasma Finance, and from what I heard, a little bit of a take from what I did here, I thought, okay, this is what I think could bridge the gap for someone like me. So if I take my own way of thinking, and if I start to apply that to maybe other people out there who are thinking the same way, that's why I decided, okay, I think I'm going to buy a little bit of this and kind of sit on it and see what happens. Because if that's the case and they start to get people like me to come in there and use their platform to invest in DeFi and make it easier, then this could be great, right? Not only am I investing in a platform that I think could do well, but I'm also going to probably start using this platform. So if I deep dive into this and I start actually using this platform and start doing my first DeFi investing, I will certainly let you guys know, and we will navigate this together. I have not connected to the thing yet. I'm a little apprehensive of that, especially after what we saw what happened with the Binance chain thing, and then what happened with PancakeSwap. I really don't. I'd rather maybe create a different wallet that I would like to connect to something like this and do a little bit more exploring before I throw my MetaMask on there and see what happens. There's risks inherent in cryptocurrency, and I'm very cautious about those things, and I think you guys should be too. But basically, what it's saying is Plasma Finance is your home for decentralized finance. Invest, store, and manage any DeFi token with ease. Okay, you've got my attention. Everything you need in one place. I like that. That's good. You've also got my attention. A DeFi instrument in one dashboard. Great. They've got portfolio management. They've got liquidity pools. I'm a little bit familiar with liquidity pools, so that's cool. Lending and borrowing. That's great. In a bull market, it'd be nice to be able to lend your crypto and then maybe go make some money with it and then pay it back and get some free crypto out of it. A lot of people do that with other platforms like Nexo and some of the other ones. It's got fiat on and off ramp. Now that's something I want to explore, because I always say it's nice to be able to have an ability to get your money from crypto to your bank and then from your bank to crypto. So I'm going to find out exactly what that's like. I don't know if it's US limited. I don't know anything about it yet. I'm just simply discovering the actual project itself. So a DEX and swap aggregator, that's great. Cross-chain asset swap. Look, it's got a lot of, it ticks a lot of boxes, guys. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, I might have even just talked to myself into putting a little bit more of a punt into this. I like what I'm seeing. I kind of get these gut feelings, and my gut's always been pretty good to me. I don't like to make financial decisions based on my gut, but so far, so good. I feel like I'm speaking to myself here. It's like I'm watching my own video in real time. And I'm convincing myself that I like this project a little bit more than I thought I did. So you can see that it's operating with some of the big players in the game. Fiat ramps, easily buy and sell tokens with your card or bank account. Very nice. Best rate, so it searches for the best rate. They got 53 assets. So it's in partnership with Plasma Pay, Ramp, and Simplex. Payment methods, Visa, MasterCard. So yeah, you can basically buy with your credit card. I would never advise anybody to buy cryptocurrency with a credit card, because then you're paying finance charges, and that's just not smart unless you're able to like make a quick profit, turn around, pay off that credit card, build your credit. Great, but I don't like working with credit. Credit can really burn you if things don't go well. So best yield strategies in one place. Great. They've got all this this very Uniswap-y. If you guys are familiar with Uniswap, you can see that this is very much the same kind of platform as Uniswap. Auto calculations. Don't spend a lot of time calculating your APY. That's nice. So basically they do sort of make this easy for you. Choose your ROI. That's interesting. If I could choose my ROI, wouldn't I choose like 1,000%? But obviously there's probably limitations on this, but not bad. So you can see that they do interact. Look at that. I mean, they've got Uniswap, they've got YFI, they've got PancakeSwap, and okay, so some good things. The best financial tools to help you make swift decisions. Acting with a swiftness is good in this business, especially during the bull runs. So, yeah, they support some pretty nice protocols. I mean, these are a lot of volume being done on these exchanges here. DeFi in your pocket. Okay, great. So yeah, it just keeps on going, and I think that's about it. And yeah, there's your chance to connect your wallet. I think I would rather maybe create a Plasma wallet. Hopefully I don't have to interact with MetaMask. That'd be the only thing that would be keeping me from really getting into this for now, until maybe at some point. I will look into this further before I definitely advise anyone to do anything with this particular platform. But please let me know what you guys think. I like it. I actually think I might just buy a little bit more since it hasn't already pumped, and it's only a few cents more than what I bought it a couple weeks ago. So let's check it out. But there's another one I want to talk about, and I don't want to make a full video on it because it's out there in nerd territory, and I just don't quite. This is not something I want to interact with personally. It's not my cup of tea. It's not at all my cup of tea. But I'm hearing chatter about it. I'm seeing people talk about it. In fact, people have even mentioned it in our chat room in Citalytics Crypto on Telegram way before I even got a chance to say anything about it. So I think I did respond to whoever was like, hey, Waifu. And I thought, hey, I own a little bit of this, and maybe I should do a little bit of video on it, just because I'm actually more curious to see what you guys think about this. If anyone's like into anime and stuff, let me know. I'm not into anime whatsoever. In fact, I'm actually kind of not a fan at all, but I'm a fan of making money in cryptocurrency, and I'm a fan of following trends, and I'm a fan of actually, finding out that my investments paid off because I did a little bit of research. So you guys let me know. I actually kind of had a good feeling about this one as well. Now, the funny thing is that I barely took a punt on this as well. And I've made way more money on this one in my entry fee than I did with PPay. And the funny thing is I thought that PPay was going to be, it was going to be like the reverse, the opposite. I thought Waifu might be nothing at all, and PPay may be going to the moon here pretty quick. But fact is, neither one of them have. But I got into this. I mean, I think Waifu is like a $4 million market cap, so I've almost at this point 4x'd it. But I'm not looking to sell it. I don't own enough of it to make any sort of life changes, but I do kind of want to hold on to this to see if it can do more. I know it's got an all-time high. Where's the all-time high? It was way up there. I was almost tempted to sell at the all-time high, but I did not. There it is, all-time high. Yeah, the all-time high was about twice where it's at right now. So I was kind of thinking if this thing gets to like 4.5, 5 cents, I think I might just pull it off the table, call it a profit, and call it a day. But then it started going down because we had some of those dips. But with what they're trying to do, you guys, and I like I said, I'm not even going to go to the website. I don't even really like to promote that kind of stuff on here. But another bit of information, they're barely listed on anything. So once they get some liquidity, this could really, really fly. We're going to go look at the price action on it in a minute. Waifu token price, blah, blah, blah. Waifu token is a community-funded cryptocurrency that is an anime-centric ERC20 token on the Ethereum network. I don't like anime. Just saying. I don't mean to insult anybody who does. Animes are, it's a big deal. I understand, but see, it's simply because this is anime-based NFT. I like start putting 2 and 2 together. I get 4. I go, okay, you know what? I would like to invest in this platform just a little bit to see what happens with it because it could be big. This actually could be really big. People, I guess, waifu is in itself some sort of. Like when people say waifu in the anime community, they know what you're talking about. It's like digital girlfriends or something like that, I think. Digital anime girls that you somehow, I don't know, dude. I just don't know. I kind of don't care. I just would like to see this project make me a little bit of money so I can maybe fold it into a better project. You know, at Synalytics Crypto, I will always be real with you guys. I'm not going to like sugarcoat stuff and make everything sound like everything's just so great. I don't know anything about this project, but I know that it's 4x since I bought it, and I think it's got a little bit more juice left in it, possibly a lot more juice in it. So, am I talking myself into buying more of this project as well? No. I'll be honest with you. I like the little bit I have in there. I will say this for right now, this is probably the riskiest asset that I've brought to light on Synalytics Crypto, which is why I have yet to make a video on it and why I'm doing this kind of as a sub gem, because I just don't feel like I want to bring you guys something that I don't really know much about or believe in. I don't want anyone to ever buy a project and then lose money on it. I would feel bad about that, even though it's entirely up to you guys what you do with your money. I just like to come out here and ramble and talk a bunch of smack about cryptocurrencies. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it's been working, but we're in a bull market. Remember that. Don't give me too much credit here, guys, because the projects that we have been looking at have been pretty solid ones, you know, and sometimes, you know, I like to really diversify my portfolio, so this is how I end up in projects like Waifu. Certainly not a long-term hold, not anything that I expect is going to like be a game changer or anything like that. It's just fun to make a little bit of money on projects I've never heard of. I don't know, it's fun for me, so that's what I'm doing. It intends to create unique digital trading cards that users can buy and trade. Okay, so it's NFT, so it's anime, could be absolutely massive. Let's find out. Relatively new. It's only about 30-something days old as well. And the chart there's not much to digest here. It's just kind of waifuing. But I do want to look at the 30-day chart because, well, yeah, I mean, look, if you got into this at 0.001, you're doing pretty well. Like, that's pretty amazing. It's like a 30x or something like that. Is that proper math? Like a 30x? I mean, yeah, but then again, I mean, who finds these projects down here? It's somebody did, right? So I don't remember quite when I got it. I know it was under a cent. I don't know how far under a cent. It was like maybe half a cent. It was just something I thought, okay, well, this is a $2.5 million market cap. Let's have some fun with it. So there it is, guys. This is, you know, the other sort of gem that we've been looking at. The trading volume is, I mean, gosh, there's more trading volume, at least there is right now, than when I first talked about Moonswap. Remember when I first pulled up Moonswap? It had under a half, or just barely over $500,000, or yeah, it was like under $1 million. That was like $500,000 worth of trading volume on that. And look at it now; it's been doing pretty well. So it's got a, you know, decent market cap. It's not like you know, it's in the gutter. It's you know, getting up there in rank. And what I want to know is if anybody knows anything about this, and because it's strictly the only reason I'm really even mentioning this is because people have mentioned it in the Telegram. So this is for you guys. I told you I'd do something about it, and here we are. Let me know what you think about Waifu, and please, am I crazy to take a little bit of profit off the table on this, or should I hold on to this? I'm asking you guys for advice at this point. Why don't you guys advise me? Because we're in territory that I don't get it, but I'm here. So anyways, guys, this has been long enough. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think about both Peepay and Waifu, and happy trading to you guys. Some of the other things are doing great. Ecomi just got picked up by BitBoy. He's been mentioning it, so I do expect maybe a little bit of a pump for that. He also did mention Eternity Chain, you guys. I think Eternity Chain could actually, I think it could be a really big deal. I might get ready to explore and do a video on that myself. But I kind of, have been avoiding some of that stuff just because I don't know enough about it. It takes a lot of research on those projects, but hey, market's moving. Things are happening. I don't know what else to say. Peace.